Welcome back to Everyday Wellness. I'm Jen Thompson, and I'm going to continue talking about how we can whittle this waistline and get rid of belly fat once and for all. Now, in the last episode, I spoke about posture and how to reconnect our ab muscles so that when we do go to exercise, we are making a higher metabolism because these muscles are reconnecting and working appropriately. But today I really want to touch on nutrition and how we can make really great changes in what we're eating so that we can definitely decrease our belly area. So we're going to get right into it. There's one more video to come after this, which will sum it all up together, but today's is very important, so please stay tuned. So now we all kind of know that our body is mostly water and that it's very important to be drinking half of our body weight in ounces. So definitely is going to be a big way to decrease your body weight in general and your belly area because of this little guy alone. So please drink up, and if possible, my suggestion and personally what I try to do on a regular basis is only drink water. That's what our body needs. That's what I'm going to give it. So drink up and drink as much as you possibly can every day. But many people reach for something like this instead, just because they feel like water gets boring or just want something different. Or Gatorades for kids in particular, they reach for those things. So what is that really doing? And especially what is it doing into our belly? So this little Mountain Dew can has this much sugar in it. So when you're consuming this, you're consuming about a 1/4 cup of table sugar. And so our body doesn't regulate sugar so well when it's just being in our beverages. So many times it's going to be stored, and it's stored instantly into our fat cells. So just decreasing the amount of pop that you take in a regular basis is definitely going to help you out with bloat in general and also the weight that is being formed around our belly. Okay. A typical woman needs only 6 teaspoons of sugar in a day, of the extra sugars. I shouldn't say need because we probably don't even need that, but it's pretty tough not to take in any extra sugars in a day. And when I'm giving you any of these tips, I tell this to all my clients. I never expect perfection, but these are tips that you can really work on a regular basis and make a big difference in your lifestyle. Okay, so 6 teaspoons of extra sugars, only it's needed for a woman and 9 for a male. So to do that in a regular day, you pretty much have to read some labels. And I just want to talk about some really heavy hitters. So your pop could contain 46 grams of sugar. So pretty much getting this already in your day if you're drinking a pop every day. Also, kids that are drinking sugary drinks, pop, soda, not sodas, fruit juices, even Gatorades, they are increasing their chance of obesity by 60% with every drink they do daily. So really think about that and what you're feeding your children, but it's also doing that to you too. Okay, so this could be a very easy substitute. Get rid of the sugary drinks and go for the water instead would be my suggestion. Now, carbs. Look at this bagel. Okay, bagels have increased in size over the years for sure. They're pretty large. There's 53 grams of carbs in this bagel. And pretty much what you're doing is, if you choose this for breakfast, is that you're pretty much putting regular table sugar into your body. It has no nutritional value at this point. When bread, white bread or wheat bread, which is kind of colored white bread, gets processed, it removes the fiber, it removes the bran, it removes the goodness of what that carb is really supposed to be doing for you. So another big suggestion to get rid of this belly fat is to decrease the amount of crazy carbs that you could be taking in. These are not good carbs. But the good carbs that you should be taking in are brown rice, 100% whole wheat products or sprouted grains. Also, sweet potatoes are a great, good carbohydrate. That's actually a fat buster, so take in your sweet potatoes. But if you combine a good carb, not these bad ones, a good carb with protein, you're also going to increase your chance of decreasing your belly weight. by adding a protein to the mix, you're actually going to increase your metabolism by building more muscle, but also you're going to decrease your cravings by about 60%. In a moment of craving something, grab protein, decrease that craving majorly, but then also you're going to fill yourself up. So if you're grabbing good carbohydrates, say vegetables or a fruit, and you're teaming it with a good lean protein choice, you're going to do very well at weight loss, and especially around the midline. Okay? Next is another idea is increasing your vegetables, definitely all throughout the day. I would strive for 4 to 5 servings of vegetables every day. Now that might be something different than you're typically hearing. You're thinking, oh, that she meant to say vegetables or fruit, right? I actually would strive for that many vegetables every day, because those are the fiber-rich carbohydrates that you're really looking for to fill you up and give you the right nourishment as well. Okay, so strive for that. And then we also have this as a tip. This is coconut oil. Now, first when I was introduced to this, I wasn't real big fan because I'm not a big coconut fan. But what I quickly found is that I do not taste this in my foods when I'm cooking with it. And if you take in at least 2 tablespoons a day, it's also great fat buster, and it fills in those cravings. It takes them away so that you are going to hopefully control your eating more throughout the day. So 2 tablespoons a day is what I would recommend to give it a try and see how you feel. It's also going to boost your energy, which is kind of a nice feature too. All right, some other tips that I have is that things that I do on a regular basis, because I want to be the healthiest I can be, and I never want to have a problem buttoning my pants or feeling comfortable when I'm going out and about and feeling good in my own skin. So trying to detox or get rid of water weight gain is always on my mind to help me feel my best. So something I've been doing on a regular basis for pretty much most of this year for sure is aloe vera juice. This is a great detox. It helps your gut health, and it's something I do 1 or 2 times a day, is just take a little shot of this. I don't think it tastes too bad, and it tastes much better than apple cider vinegar to me, which is a great detox as well. So if you can stomach the apple cider vinegar, that would be a great choice. But I would do this on a regular basis so that you can really get the benefit of it. Doing things just here and there don't seem to add up as fast. So finding a good pattern and sticking to it is really what I recommend. Also, if the water's getting to be kind of boring, like some people will say, is I'll reach for a good tea. Now I make sure that the ingredients are really, really great, and I'm not adding any extra sugars in, and I'm definitely not adding anything additional, so like milk or any kind of sweeteners on my end either. So grabbing a quick tea is a great way to detox as well. And then something I do every day, and I haven't missed in over 4.5 years, and you probably hear me talk about it if you follow me, is this Shakeology. Every day I start my morning with it. It is my breakfast, it is my meal. And it just helps me rid water retention majorly. That's something I've noticed with it. It's clinically proven to help lower your cholesterol and manage your A1Cs, and it's clinically proven to lose weight. So that is always on my menu every day because I just know that it's giving me the nutrition that I need. One other thing that is so special about this bag in particular is that it is a vegan formulated shake, meaning there is no dairy product whatsoever inside it. And I am not going to tell you to never eat dairy or never eat red meat, but both of those things are very inflammatory. So if you have problems with gut health or holding on to extra fluids, you might want to consider backing down on those 2 products in general. I am not completely dairy-free, but I do try to limit the amount that I take in. And the same with red meat. If you would think back into the caveman era, even cavemen who are known to eat meat didn't have it for every meal, didn't have it every day for that matter. So I try to think along those lines of, for me and my family's nutrition and inflammation in our body is to decrease the amount that we have. Not taking it away totally, but we don't have it for every meal. So something to consider. And then the last thing that I do, and I don't have it here with me, but it's a spice. It's called turmeric. And it is an anti-inflammatory spice that I put into my shake every morning. And I can season my vegetables and different meals with it too. It also comes in a capsule or a tablet form too. But I do that every day because it's proven to lower inflammation. And inflammation is water gain and in fluid around our belly too. So I think with all of these things that I try to do daily, and on a regular basis, I am really helping out my belly weight. So if you want to slim your waistline, consider doing some of the tips I just said with your nutrition, and I think you're going to have a big success of it. Now, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Write in the comments if you have any questions or any statements and things that you've done yourself to help with ridding belly weight. I would love to hear from you. And please stay tuned to the next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you press that red button and even the bell, you will notice that my videos will come up so it's easy to find and you can hear what I have to say in my next video. I hope to see you all again. Thank you for watching.